Hi there, it's Mag, and welcome back for our final Star Wars Microfighter Series 2 review. These are the last two in Series 2 that we have yet to review. Both of these sets tip the scales at just over 100 pieces each. Both retail in the US for $9.99. You have on the left set 75076 Republic Gunship, and on the right set 75077 Homing Spider Droid. Both of these sets come with one minifigure, and both have flick missiles. At 105 pieces, it's the largest set in the Microfighter Series 2 wave. It does have a cockpit up front to fit our minifigure, which we'll look at in just a moment. The 1x1 sloped translucent clear stud for the windshield. We have a few antennas coming out the front right here to resemble our blasters in the front. We do have good resemblance of the side panels that seem to slide back and forth. Now, there isn't any motion in this build. However, you can see a little bit of the opening where you would expect this panel to just slide closed. I did want to show you that even though these side panels don't slide back and forth, you can have a closed rear of the ship. All you got to do is move this over one stud. I had closed this side so you can see what it looks like. And if I swing it around to the other side, this is the way the design was built, and all I simply did was just move it over one stud. You can see through the opening, the other side is closed. And you can see we have the flick missile here on the end of the wing and these massive large engines on the top, one on each side. I will spin it around. We'll take a look at it from the back side. These engines do have slight movement, but not very much. A look at it from the opposite side. These engines do have, again, slight movement. It's not supposed to have that movement. It's just the way that the hinge piece goes and connects. You could see right on the side there's a couple of claws that clip onto that 1x2 plate that has the bar that goes across. And we have a claw sticking out right here to prevent it from going down any further. And that's just the way the build is. They're not meant to flip up and down or go back and forth. That's not what the actual ship in the movies do. They're stationary. A little bit of detailing on the side with the 1x1 circular studs. They're on both sides. Those are printed bricks. There are no stickers in a Microfighter Series build. Our Republic Gunship pilot does have some clone-esque looking features. Similar style helmet with the yellow highlight. We do have some good torso printing on the front and then down into the pants. He does come with a blaster. I had removed his helmet so we can get a good shot of the face. The same clone face that we have seen on these characters before. Flesh-colored skin. And a look at it from the back. You can see the back torso printing, the utility belt, and there is no back face on this character. And finally, we come to our homing spider droid that has one droid character. It does have movement in the legs. They are Technic pieces, however, they don't bend like you would expect the AT-AT walker to bend. They just swivel on these posts back and forth like so. So you can arrange them in a different type of setup to show that it is walking. Now these here at the bottom, those are stationary. They don't compress, or you can't shrink them down, so you can have it look like the front is lower to the ground. And this Y unit on the side that comes out, this does not rotate left and right or forward and back. It's just these legs that swivel like this to give it its walking motion. Now, unlike our last video we did on the Vulture droid, this homing spider does come with a place for our droid minifigure to sit. I'll remove him just like that, and we could see that this whole plate will shift down and allow room to put our minifigure inside. There is a little seat for him to just sit on, and this will just fold up to hold him in place like so. Now the laser down on the bottom of the front, that actually is our flick missile. I will spin it around to the back, and you can see the little post sticking out right here. I'll bring it closer so you can have a look. That is our flick missile, and we could just simply shoot that out the bottom. It is a rather large flick missile. It does have a few components on it to make it elongated. Now this stem piece is normally just the flick missile. However, this has a dish and a similar colored 1x1 cone to extend it just a little bit further with the red tip on the end. And I think that's okay, because when you are not using it as a flick missile, it does resemble the bottom laser cannon that comes on the homing Spider Droid very well. Here is the Droid minifigure that comes in this set. It's a typical brown or dark tan type droid, comes with a blaster. There are no color markings or emblems. It's just a standard typical droid, you know, our basic Roger Roger droid. A view from the back will show that we have the single stud on his back, so you can add a backpack, but one does not come in this set. That will complete our review today, as well as the whole Microfighter Star Wars Series 2 wave. If you liked our video, leave a thumbs up. Please leave some comments. Which one of these did you like? Or which one of the 3 videos we did you like? Do you have any of them? Do you want to purchase any of them? Do you like the Microfighter builds or the bigger brother parent builds that all of these Microfighters have at some point in history? I do want to shout out to Maniac for Bricks to say thanks for the idea of doing 3 videos, doubling them up, putting a good and evil together. Thank you for suggesting that. And if you haven't checked out Maniac for Bricks, please do so. He's a good guy, has some great mocks. In fact, I left a link to his channel in my first video where I look at the AT-AT and the Snow Speeder. So please check him out. And thanks for watching. Click our subscribe button so we could send you more LEGO reviews. Until next time, happy building.